already. So he's off the Mufasa. He off the. I can't use him for the fantasy no more because my friend is off. So it's done. I gotta find somebody else. Gotta go back to Lenny Kravitz. Looks like there's a new couple in Hollywood. Aaron Pierre, Teyana. Aaron Pierre, that's Teyana.
It all began as a quiet murmur online, just a whisper on social media. Then, before anyone could catch their breath, it exploded like fireworks. 1 minute, Aaron Pierre was just that Aaron Pierre, a talented actor known for his calm energy and thoughtful performances. He wasn't the type to stir up drama. He showed up, did the work, and stayed out of the gossip headlines. But then came the twist no one saw coming. Suddenly, rumors started flying around. Did Aaron have a secret baby? Was there someone out there calling him the father of their child? And if that wasn't enough to shake things up, just as people were trying to make sense of the baby rumor, Teyana Taylor, the singer, performer, and someone many suspected had a close relationship with Aaron, shared a video that changed everything. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's take it from the beginning. Aaron Pierre had always been the kind of actor people quietly admired. He wasn't loud or flashy, but you couldn't ignore him either. On screen, he delivered roles that felt real. Off screen, he stayed under the radar. No scandals, no chaos, just talent and focus. So when the rumors first surfaced, most people didn't believe them. It all started with one mysterious Instagram story. There was no name, no clear face, just a shadowy photo of a woman holding what looked like an ultrasound. The caption? Simply, "This little one." That's it. Just a few words. But those words were enough to send the internet into detective mode. Was this about Aaron? At first, it seemed like a stretch. People thought maybe it was just another vague post. But the idea stuck. And when something sticks online, people dig deeper. Soon, curiosity turned into real suspicion. Was Aaron secretly about to become a father? Or worse, had he already fathered a child and kept it hidden? As the days passed, more pieces began to surface. A woman claimed that Aaron had sent her a message, gifting her a fancy necklace and calling her mama. She shared what she said was a screenshot of a message. Then came another leak, this time an email. It was blurry and hard to read, but it appeared to show a forwarded image of a pregnancy test, supposedly from Aaron. The images weren't clear. Some looked altered. But in today's world, facts don't always matter as much as feelings. The rumors were enough to catch fire. Comment sections lit up with theories. People started connecting dots, even if they weren't sure those dots were real. And while everyone was trying to figure out if Aaron had a side baby or if the whole thing was a made-up story, something else happened. And this time, it wasn't vague or cryptic, it was raw. Teyana Taylor posted a video. There were no fancy filters, no dramatic lighting, just her speaking straight to the camera. At first, she seemed okay, calm, maybe even trying to keep it together. But then her voice started to crack. Her eyes welled up with tears. You could almost feel the weight of whatever she was carrying. And then she said something that hit people hard. How do you pick up the pieces when someone close to you just disappears emotionally? She didn't mention Aaron by name. She didn't have to. The timing, the tone, the heartbreak, it all pointed in one direction. The internet connected the dots once again. Suddenly, this wasn't just about whether or not Aaron had a secret child. This was about how someone's silence, someone's choices, could leave another person deeply wounded. The tone of the conversation changed. It wasn't just scandal anymore, it became emotional. Teyana's pain was clear, and people felt it. Comments poured in. She's telling the truth. You don't cry like that unless it's real. Something happened. You can see it in her eyes. That video turned everything upside down. It wasn't a tabloid headline anymore. It was personal. And whether or not people knew all the details, they believed her emotions. They believed her story, even if it was incomplete. From there, the theories exploded. Some believed Aaron had ghosted not just Teyana, but also another woman, the one carrying his alleged child. Others thought the whole thing was a setup, a smear campaign designed to hurt his reputation. Then there were those who believed Teyana wasn't trying to expose anyone, but had simply reached her breaking point. Her silence had cost her too much. Sharing the video was a way of saying, "I'm not okay." The story kept shifting. It wasn't just about who did what. It became about heartbreak, betrayal, silence, and how celebrities are still human, vulnerable, and sometimes broken, just like anyone else. And what about Aaron? Nothing. No comment. No clarification. Not even a subtle post to calm things down. Just silence. And in moments like that, silence speaks volumes. Maybe he was protecting his privacy. Maybe he was gathering his thoughts. Or maybe, as many assumed, his silence was a quiet admission of guilt. When you don't say anything at all, people will fill in the blanks for you. And that's exactly what happened. Online, the story was already written, whether it was true or not. Teyana's tears became the most believable proof anyone needed. And the truth? We still don't know the full story. Maybe we never will. But this situation revealed something deeper about how fast stories spread, how quickly we believe what we see, and how painful silence can be when it feels like abandonment. What began as a single, shadowy post on Instagram ended up pulling multiple people into a storm of rumors, heartbreak, and public emotion. A quiet actor, a mysterious rumor, and a tearful video collided in the most unexpected way. And for better or worse, the internet was watching every second of it. You'd be surprised how quickly a small whisper online turned into a storm. What started as a vague post on social media ended up becoming one of the most gripping celebrity moments in recent memory. Aaron Pierre, once known mainly for his calm presence and solid acting skills, was suddenly at the center of wild speculation. It all began with a single cryptic Instagram story, a silhouette of a woman holding what looked like an ultrasound photo. The caption? Just, "This little one." That's all it took. The internet lit up. People wondered, could this be Aaron's baby? At first, most people dismissed it. No names were mentioned. No faces. It could have been about anyone. But as hours turned to days, more posts surfaced. Blurry screenshots of alleged DMs, emails suggesting a pregnancy, and even claims of a woman being gifted a necklace by Aaron, calling her mama. Nothing was confirmed, but in the world of social media, facts often come second to speculation. The pieces didn't need to fully fit, they just needed to spark curiosity. Then came the emotional twist, a video from Teyana Taylor. No flashy setup, just her raw and vulnerable, holding back tears as she spoke about emotional distance and feeling abandoned. She didn't name Aaron. She didn't have to. The internet made the connection for her. Fans believed she was speaking about him, about their private relationship now falling apart in public. The moment hit hard. Suddenly, this wasn't just gossip. Teyana's pain made it real. Her video wasn't proof, but it felt more powerful than any screenshot. People related to her words, her tears. The internet turned from curiosity to concern, from drama to empathy. But the mystery didn't stop there. Aaron remained silent. No statement. No denial. No explanation. Just nothing. And that silence spoke volumes. Was he hiding something? Or was he staying quiet to protect someone? The lack of clarity made things worse. The internet leaned in closer, hungry for the next twist. And then, out of nowhere, Aaron posted something. Not a statement, but a short video. No sound. Just him, looking into the camera, then turning away. Behind him, a bunk bed with pink sheets, a child's room. The video disappeared in minutes, but screenshots were already everywhere. Was this a hint? Was it confirmation? People asked, is it a girl? Was it intentional? Now, the theories exploded again. Teyana followed up with a single line, "Some things deserve answers, not rumors." That one sentence set everything off again. Was she asking for truth? Calling him out? Seeking closure? It was vague, and that vagueness only fueled the fire. Then, new voices joined the conversation. A supposed third woman claimed she had ties to the child too, that she wasn't even the main baby mama. Whether it was true or someone trying to muddy the waters, no one could say. But now, the story wasn't just about one possible baby. It was about secrets, betrayal, heartbreak, and public silence. And that's the thing, the silence made it worse. Because when people stay quiet, we fill in the blanks ourselves. We create the story. We scroll, share, comment, speculate. We treat someone's pain like entertainment. But this wasn't just celebrity drama anymore. It felt deeper. Teyana's heartbreak seemed real. Aaron's silence was frustrating. And the lack of answers only drew more attention. We're left asking, is this real? Was it all a misunderstanding? Or did something painful truly unfold behind the scenes? In the end, we may never get full clarity. But the way this all played out in whispers, emotion, silence, and screams says a lot about the world we live in. A world where rumors become reality and pain becomes part of the show.